Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here. So it's been now 3 months that I have been using the AirPods Pro. And so this is my review of what it's been like using these awesome earphones for 3 months. So let's get started. So first off, let's start with the case. So the case is a little bit much more different than the original AirPods and the AirPods 2 that was released earlier this year. And so with the AirPods Pro case, it's a little bit smaller, but the only difference is a little bit wider than being narrow like it's like the AirPods 2. And just like the AirPods 2, the AirPods Pro case does support wireless Qi charging. So you can place it on your wireless Qi mat and start charging it wirelessly if you want. And it also comes with the LED indicator so that it knows when it's done charging or when it's being charged as well. As well, if you don't have a Qi charger, you can still charge it with the lightning port at the bottom below of the case. Next, the one of the big difference, of course, with the AirPods Pro was the designs of the AirPods Pro. So the AirPods and the AirPods 2 pretty much kept the same design change with it. But the AirPods Pro came in a little bit much more different design that I actually really like. And they remind me of this Pokemon. So the AirPods 2, the AirPods Pro are a little bit smaller and a little bit chubbier from the top instead of being longer from the bottom of the earphones. And that is not by mistake that design. That design is a little bit chubbier from the top because of the noise cancellation feature that comes with the AirPods Pro. So, how has it been using the AirPods Pro noise cancellation feature? Well, these are actually the first time that I've ever tried noise cancellation earphones myself. So it was the first time that I was actually really excited to try these earphones because of the noise cancellation feature, and also because it's truly wireless as well. And what's it been like using noise cancellation earphones for the very first time? Really, really good. So I take a lot of public transportations around the city here. I go for long walks as well. And so I tried it on the bus, on the train here, and it actually does a very decent job of blocking out the noise. Now, it doesn't block it out 100%. Sometimes when I'm on the bus or on the train, I can still hear a little bit of sound, but it's not that much. When I'm walking and there's cars right beside me, I can hear the cars a little bit, not too much, but I can still hear it. And then, of course, one of my favorite things, of course, is turning off noise cancellation as well, just to see the difference. So I have been doing that a lot lately, where I turn on noise cancellation and then I turn off noise cancellation as well. And so yeah, the noise cancellation feature does a really, really good job of blocking out the noise from the outside world. And so if you want to use these when you're on the bus, anything, you'll be able to hear your music, you'll be able to hear your podcast or your audiobooks or whatever you use your AirPods Pro for. And so yeah, the noise cancellation feature is an A plus from me. So the fit of the AirPods Pro. So I've been lucky enough that the design that Apple has gone with from the AirPods, the original ones to now the AirPods Pro, they have fit on my ears really, really well. They haven't fallen off or anything. They'll only have fallen off when I took off my hood of my jacket and everything, because it would just hit it and it would just like slightly move, and I'll just readjust it, of course, and it'll be saved. But of course, with the AirPods Pro, Apple included three silicon ear tips that you could add to it that makes it even much more better from blocking out the noise from the outside world, but also helps with the fit as well, so that they can stay in your ears and you don't have to worry about them sliding off or anything like that. And so the original silicon tips, the default ones that come already installed on the AirPods Pro, I have been using those. I haven't used the other two just because it already works for me, so I decided not to change it. But yeah, I have two other pairs that are extra right there just in case maybe they get too dirty, or I just need to try something else. And so yeah, it's just really, really well made, those silicone tips as well. But of course, the only thing that sucks about them is that they are exclusively silicone tips. You can't use third-party ones. You could try to figure out a magic way to install third-party silicone tips to the AirPods Pro. But if you ever lose them or they get damaged or anything like that, you do have to buy them online from the Apple Store or order them from customer service or whatever. And I think they're like $5 only, and then they'll send you another pairs, like I think 3 pairs they'll send you in the mail. So yeah, that's the only downside of these exclusive Apple designed silicone tips that are only work on the AirPods Pro. And then of course, one of my favorite features, or one of my favorite things that I like to always do sometimes, is when I'm outside or anything like that, when I'm walking around, when the noise cancellation feature is still on, I do take out the AirPods out of my ears, and then all I feel like is like a big like wind burst just goes into my ear, and that's because the noise cancellation feature that Apple has added is where noise from the outside, it's just so hard for me to explain, but it's pretty much sound from the outside that it gets Apple Magic. There's some Apple Magic that goes through the AirPods Pro, and then when it goes through the AirPods Pro and everything, it just sounds really, really good. I don't know how to explain it really well, so I'm not going to even try no more. But yeah, the AirPods Pro are really, really good. The battery life, every time I use it, it lasts pretty well enough time, and then when I get home, I just put them back in the AirPods Pro case so that they can be charged as well. Another cool tip is that when you do want to turn on and off noise cancellation, you don't have to only do it from your phone. You can actually tell Siri to do it as well. So you could just say, "Hey Dingus, turn on noise cancellation," or "Hey, turn off noise cancellation" as well. So yeah, it's really cool. That you could just do it from your from the earphones without having to take out your phone or anything like that as well. And another cool feature, which I think is included as well in the AirPods 2 feature, is that it can read you your text message. So that's one of my favorite features. When I receive some text messages, I'm walking or something, I just does a notification sound, and then it reads out the text message, and then it tells me if I want to reply or not. And so yeah, it's just really cool feature that I really like, and I really enjoy using as well whenever I get a text message. And I don't have to take out my phone as well to reply to it. I can just do it from the AirPods as well. So are the AirPods Pro worth it? If you owned the AirPods 2 and you're trying to upgrade only for the noise cancellation feature, it's a plus. Yes, you could do it. You could upgrade to it. But are they worth it? In my For me, yes, they are worth it. They do come with that Apple Magic, of course, with the H2 chip and everything that you could just, there's Siri built into it, so you could just say, "Hey Dingus," and then it summons her or him or whatever. And then you can control Siri from there as well. And the noise cancellation feature is really well made as well, well done. So you'll have no problems right there. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for my review and my thoughts of using the AirPods Pro for 3 months. Really cool earphones. They sound really, really good. I'm not an audiophile person, so music for me, I like the bass, I like all that stuff. I just like it, like a heavy bass to it when I'm listening to my music. But yeah, it's been a really great blast using these AirPods Pro, and I hope I don't lose them. And yeah, they're just really, really well made. So that's it for now, guys, for this review of the AirPods Pro. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to the channel, or even better, you could like the video as well. And I will see you guys later. Peace.